As you can see, I'm rocking my version 1 Meta Ray-Bans. AJ, have you been utilizing yours at all?
Yeah, yeah, I've got the sunglasses, so I
So
used them yesterday, especially, Colorado gets 300 and what? 360 out of 365 days of sunshine. So walking around yesterday, I was able to take some good video footage of Fort Collins through my sunglasses.
yeah, and I kind of feel like a nerd on my adventure because I just have these on everywhere, and I'm just like click, 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 beep, 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 beep. But last week, Meta and Zuckerberg released kind of the innovation to the glasses, and I have a video here from Twitter, and the big takeaway is that not only you'll start to be able to engage with content within the actual lenses, and this
Mhm.
was kind of the first variation of that. Let me see if I could blow this up for us.
I got an
Uh,
advertisement, an email advertisement. I think they're gonna cost about. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So like if you're using like maps, right, you can kind of now like see it in your lens. And I'm just kind of fascinated with the evolution of these wearables and this wearable technology, because I think this one is very useful in that I put it in my direction. I'm trying to go somewhere. I'm constantly checking my phone, although I have the robot like telling me take a right, take a left here. This is starting to be next level, whether it's going to be stock charts or the news or a Twitter feed. It's really starting to come together. So I thought this video was interesting. And, I don't, I just got my glasses not too long ago. So I don't know how quickly I'm going to be making the upgrade. But I thought that was very cool. And I think the investors are liking many of the things that Meta's doing. And this is kind of their push for wearables. So, I don't know if you'll be upgrading, but maybe next year at some point. At my rate, I'll probably end up breaking these somehow. Uh, but we'll go there.
Do
So
you think, because these augmented reality and all that stuff with those big goggles, they didn't really take off. All the companies made them, Apple made them, Meta made them, and then nobody wanted to wear these big giant Oculus things unless they were gamers, right? But do you think the partnership with Ray-Ban to make these things stylish and somewhat like not in your face visible, but instead you look really cool wearing some Ray-Bans, and yet they have all this technology in them. Do you think that was the thing that actually put it over and got the early adopters to be interested in it?
I would say 50%, because it's not only Ray-Ban, they have a deal with Oakley too. I don't know how familiar you are with the sport version of those popular glasses, but Patrick Mahomes, Super Bowl winning quarterback of the Kansas City Chiefs, it was in like a big promotion with his Oakley versions with the Metas. So
Right
it's
on.
it's more of like the glasses are starting to become normalized in everyday activity, and you never know when you're looking at somebody that has something on, they could be recording you, and you just got to pay attention.